Hey, football fans, come on in. Let's huddle up. Let's talk about the Green Bay Packers defense and how they're going to deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Well, the Packers defensive coordinator, Dom Capers, has been compared to Dick LeBeau, the Steelers defensive coordinator, as far as expertise and all. Well, that may be true. I just happen to know that I've seen more of LeBeau and Coach Capers as far as having outstanding defenses. Now, this Packer defense is very good defense, and they're going to have to play like it. The good news for the Packers defense is the Pittsburgh's offensive line is really a decent offensive line. It's not outstanding. You know that the center position is going to be played by Doug Legursky, and he hasn't a whole lot of experience under his belt. He is only like 6'1", so he's able to get good leverage in the run blocking game. But to his right, the right guard, Ramon Foster, well, he's a big guy, 6'6". He's not that quick, so I don't know how he's going to be able to adjust his blocking for the pass game with these quick rushers of the Green Bay Packers. You have the two tackles on the outside for the Steelers. Once again, I wouldn't say either one of them are an all-pro. I mean, Scott's pretty good tackle, still young in his 4th year or so. And on the other side, Flozell Adams is in his 14th year now. And so the right side where Flozell Adams is playing, he's going to have to contend with the stunting of Clay Matthews and how his quickness matches up with Adams. I think Matthews can get loose over there. The big thing is the Steelers need to run the football, and the Packers know that. So Capers is going to stack that line of scrimmage and try to shut down the Steeler run game to force Big Ben into the pocket. Okay, well, Mendenhall, the running back for the Steelers, is stout. I know that. I don't believe the Packers are going to be able to shut down Pittsburgh's running game. Mendenhall gets some yards on the ground. That's going to set up the passing for Big Ben and his wide receivers deeper downfield. So, since the Steeler offensive line is pretty good on the running game, this is going to be a long day, a tough day, especially in the pits for both the Packers and the Steelers, because that's where it's going to be decided, right up front. Sure, Big Ben's going to have to make some big plays for the offense, just like Rodgers is going to have to make some big plays for the Packers. You know, folks, the thing that I find very interesting about this game right now is the Steelers are an underdog. And again, I know how that happens. It's just favoritism by the fans at this point around the country. But I can see the Steelers utilizing this underdog, disrespectful label to their advantage. I look for the Steelers to be as mean and as tough as possible with the experience of having been there recently. 25 players on that team. The Steelers are going to know how to handle the long wait before the kickoff for Super Bowl. Then they're going to understand how to handle that long halftime with the wonderful entertainment we'll see, and then come out there with the aggressiveness and the urgency that's needed. It's a tough thing to do. It's going to be tough for the Packers to be able to do that. So with this, what I think is a disrespectful slap in the face to the Steelers team, I think they're going to utilize that, come out and play both halves intensively. And the Steelers, in my opinion, oh boy, I believe they're going to win the game. I've got to give them my respect for that. And I think they'll win the game, but you know what, as I said earlier, if Rodgers is still in the game in the 4th quarter, I think the Packers might pull it out. At any rate, you folks have some good times tailgating, man, getting ready for this game. We're all going to be watching it. Keep up with me a little bit on Twitter. I'll be tweeting now and then during the game, and we'll touch base after the game too. All right, a healthy evening to you, a great day, Super Bowl Sunday, and I almost said, go football fans, that's us. Ready? Break!